It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. The Blazers secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Portland. To Nurkic. Lillard. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. From the painted area, won't go down. Count the basket inside.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lowry sizing up Nurkic. Screen coming. Lowry to Gasol. Has a look. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Lillard to Nurkic. Nurkic rocking the rim. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Here comes the screen. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Missed his first. That one goes.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Lillard to Whiteside. Work it down to Nurkic. Short jumper stays out. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Down 2. To Powell. Won't go. McCollum with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Pascal Siakam. Down low Gasol. Can't miss those. Lillard to Ken Bazemore. Lillard. His first effort off the mark. And the nice finish at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To McCollum. Curling inside. From the outside, no good. Pascal Siakam to Gasol. And the rebound comes down to Portland. Portland has the ball. Nurkic tosses. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Damian Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter with the Blazers in front. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
To Lillard. C.J. McCollum. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lowry has the basketball. Screen coming. Probing the defense. Lowry to Gasol. Ah, the monster stuff.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here comes the screen. Lillard to Ken Bazemore. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. C.J. McCollum. He's 2 for 2 now.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Lowry to Powell. Here comes the screen. Powell matched up with Nurkic. Shot from the lane won't go. Lillard, down low Nurkic. The rebounds corralled by the Raptors. Toronto has the basketball. Powell. Sizing up the defense. Not that time. Lillard to Nurkic. Lillard for 2. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Lillard. To Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 of 4 now.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lillard. That one off the mark. It's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Lowry with it. Now down 6. Screen coming. Lowry guarded by McCollum. Five to shoot for Toronto. Lowry. Has a chance. Shot by Anunoby, no good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Blazers have the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Trailblazers didn't hold back in that opening half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trail Blazers. The Raptors have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Field goals.
The Toronto Raptors just couldn't get any of their shots to go in those first two quarters. They desperately need someone to step up and catch fire for them in the second half. The shooting was certainly worst in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Norman Powell certainly hasn't contributed much for his team when it comes to scoring. He's been suffering through miss after miss, and no matter what he tries, it's just not working for him. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. Surveys the floor. Lowry sizing up the all-star Lillard. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. McCollum into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Lowry into the front court. The deficit is 6. A big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
McCollum to Lillard. Big stuff, and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Lowry into the front court. Down 6. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 6 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Portland ball.
I told you the screen was coming.
Lillard to McCollum. Lillard. Deep 2 there, won't go. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys trail now by 4. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Kyle Lowry, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Trailblazers take over. Lillard to McCollum. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Dame rises. D has got it. Damian Lillard. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Count the basket at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lillard to Ken Bazemore. It's Lillard for two. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Lowry up against the Weber State product. To Powell. Marc Gasol. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to lead the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Lillard. Short jumper off the mark. Won't go. Nurkic. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
OG Anunoby at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. Oh, he can't connect. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Damian Lillard. Jumper's good.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Lowry with it. Shot clock off as they look to move out in front. And he dunks it down for two. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Knocks it down off the step back. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. This game is all tied up. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter, and they watch their halftime lead completely vanish in the third quarter. What happened?
In the next team huddle, you let them know it's okay. This is a game of ebbs and flows. We need to find a way to regain our energy and get our way back in this ballgame.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Down low for Powell. Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
McCollum with the basketball. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't go down. Powell to Gasol. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Lillard to Nurkic. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good. Powell to Lowry. Here comes the screen. Lowry sizing up McCollum. They work it down to Gasol. Marc Gasol, 4 out of 7.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Toronto with the basketball. Lowry from the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To McCollum. Lillard to McCollum. Trying to cash in. McCollum shot off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Here comes the screen. No good. Defense catching a break there.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. Here comes the screen. Lowry to Gasol. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Lillard to McCollum. Has a look. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Here comes the screen. Deep three at the buzzer. That does it for the quarter. This game is all tied up. And we're underway here in the extra period. Lillard to McCollum. Over to the right side. Lillard to Whiteside. Gets a look. Can't hit. Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Yusuf Nurkic pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Working hard on the glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Portland's got it. The screen sets him up for two.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Siakam, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Driving right to the basket. From the painted area, won't go down. Lillard to McCollum. To Lillard. Hassan Whiteside. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Lowry defended by Lillard. Add 2 points to the board.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Lillard to Ken Bazemore. To McCollum. And strokes it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Lowry into the front court. Down just a couple. To Powell. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Here comes the screen. Gasol, good for 2. Great footwork once again.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Powell. To Lowry. Here's a chance from long range, and it's Nurkic there for the board. Finish that. Tough shot for Norman Powell. No good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 for the win is good. He got it away from downtown. Forget about overtime. This baby is history.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Trailblazers won in dramatic fashion, ending today's matchup with an incredible buzzer beater. You can see it again right here. You'll definitely be seeing this one on SportsCenter. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers. The Raptors lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Damian Lillard gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.